wadded them up. We're headed to overtime. Allgaier on the inside. Green flag out. Parker Kligerman on the outside. Inside row 2. Sheldon Creed, then Daniel Hemrick. And already further back, they're 3 wide.
They are side by side for the lead into turn number 1. 3 wide back around the 8th spot as they shuffle the cards back there, trying to make a move toward the front. At the point, it's going to be Justin Allgaier to the inside, trying to take the lead.
Side by side for the lead. Allgaier on the bottom. You got Kligerman up top. You got a middle lane that's brewing outside of the top 5. Allgaier by a fender with the lead, and they're wrecking further back. Josh Berry's around. You've got John Hunter Nemechek involved. You got Brennan Poole. He's in there. Make that one other car spinning to the bottom of the racetrack. It looks to be Josh Williams involved. There's also others that are crashing and colliding as they wad them up at the end of the Daytona Super Stretch.
Well, that didn't take very long, and we are back under. We got John Hunter Nemechek now, Jason Toy. That car immediately erupted in flames, but I believe he has since put that fire out.
Yeah, he started to pull away from the accident scene. As soon as he did, it started to flame up, and as soon as that happened, he popped the bottle inside. These cars have fire suppressant systems inside the race car. The driver can pop the bottles. What he did, put the flames out. He's dropped the window net. He has jumped out. But a lot of carnage on this end of pit road. One of those drivers that's making his way, Brett Moffitt, the hood laid up back across the windshield, the back bumper of that Ford. It's going about 90 degrees to the right.
So a lot of drivers, and it looks like one of those drivers is going to stay on the racetrack for the moment to try to, that's Blaine Perkins. He's dragging the bumper cover. He's got all kinds of stuff hanging off that race car. But it's important for Blaine Perkins, Jeff, come by the start-finish line, get credit for that lap, and finish in front of everybody who can't continue.
Yeah, because that could be as many as 6 or 7 cars. We are, Steve Post, running out of Sunoco fuel, and this did not help. Let's revisit what's going on. Alex pointed out as they were coming to the green flag, Justin Allgaier running on the apron. All he wanted to do was run off 2 more laps, but now he's got caution before he has the opportunity to run 2 more laps at speed. What's the situation?
Jim Pullman, the crew chief, just radioed to Justin and said, save fuel, we should be good. And then he said, low fuel protocol. So that means save fuel under caution here. It also means run down on the flat. The fuel line on these cars where the fuel comes out of the fuel tank in the back is on the right side, which is the upper part of the racetrack when they're up on the banking. And so they want to keep fuel in the fuel line. So low fuel protocols mean to run down on the apron, especially when you're coming to a green flag. You don't want any air in the line to have the car burp. So they're close. There's no denying they're not close, but they feel like they should be good to go the distance here. They last pitted, I believe it was lap 63, if I'm not mistaken. So 45 laps is approximately the window. They should be good, but they're a little concerned about it as well.
You're right. Lap 63, the last time Justin Allgaier. As a matter of fact, the top 4 were that way. Parker Kligerman, Kim Kuhn is running in position number 2.
And they find themselves in a similar situation that Steve Post just described. I checked in with the team. They said they should be good, but if we see a continuous succession of additional green and white checkered finishes, they might be cutting it close. But right now, Parker also